Hello, you fantastic people. Are you excited? I'm excited for you. This game releases on the 26th of July 2022, and it's just awesome. And it's still in early access. There's a lot more that could change in this game, a lot more content that could be added, a bit more complexity perhaps. So much more we could do with this. I know it, you know it, but even as it is, it's a fantastic game. Now, I am getting some jittery, stuttery weirdness when I first start a game. I do not know what that is. I'm guessing it's because I have so many artifacts in the game now, so many trees planted, etc., that when the game is starting up, it's loading it all into memory, and that in itself becomes a little bit choppy. But it does pretty quickly become stable again. So I'm not really sure why it's behaving that way. Equally, I don't know why 𝐒𝐲𝗂 sat on the floor. Oh, because he's injured still. Major injury. Could become critical. Let's try and get him to... Actually, let's get him to rest on a wool skin. So if you remember in the last episode, if you didn't see that, he got hit by the same woolly mammoth at least 10 times. Well, no, not 10 times. I'm definitely exaggerating. 3 or 4 times, without question. We had to kill quite a few mammoths in the last episode, because mammoths, believe it or not, are quite big, nasty, aggressive animals. So I think we killed 4 in total. 1 we've already dealt with. But yeah, you can see that they're all being processed right now. We've got sort of a halfway house, halfway down the hill. We're putting down the beginnings of a path. In fact, wow, look at this. We've actually made quite a lot of progress here. We nearly have a full path already, which is very exciting. You remember the stone path I built nearly killed the tribe. This one is definitely working out much better. Partly because we're digging a lot of soil out from over here. Oh, actually, I think they finished. I think they have finished. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another 20-meter section. Just keep digging away like that. You can see we've got quite a lot of, what's this? Hay and soil. A lot of hay and soil. Not so much clay, which is interesting. So at the moment we're completely overloading people, as we often do. So this flax is going to rot very quickly. So what I'd like to do is add a new root. Bring it up here to the flax area. Where is the flax area? Is it over here? I think that's it, isn't it? That's it. There we go. So yeah, let's get that flax sent up to the top before it rots and turns into nothingness. Everyone is so busy now. We've got so many people doing so many things. And this is our new thing. We're building a kiln right here. That's so that we can fire glaze these bricks. That will, of course, allow us to start making solid bricks, which will really help us, I think, moving forwards. And then over here, of course, we've got the clay mine, if you want to call it that. Let's bring that down to about the same size. So yeah, we're finding good amounts of clay over here, which is nice. I think what I'm going to do is just add a couple more storage areas. That's going to get busy pretty quick. We've got some split logs coming in fairly soon. Somebody somewhere is making split logs. There he is. Here's the man himself, in fact. The split log maker. And yeah, we lost a couple of people between the last episode and this one. So we're down to 36 people now. 36 people in total. And mostly happy, but not all happy. Got some injuries. His friend died, Power. She's 49. So, I mean, we've got quite a few elders here, which is a bit of a concern. Still people are sleeping outside. I don't know why. We've got like 1,000 beds available. And yet they still choose to sleep outside, which is somewhat frustrating, to say the least. But, yeah, I think we've turned this into a nice little village. I think I really love this outside sort of lean-to, if you will. I think that's fantastic. I need to do something with this stuff. Bread dough. That's what I want. Make some bread dough. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Now we're investigating elsewhere, apparently. That's okay. So, yeah, I mean, lots of good stuff going on. I haven't really got the process of making bread down to a fine art yet. Got 30 birch seeds here. Not currently doing anything. A few new trees growing. Obviously, we've got the woolly mammoth that needs to be processed here. We've got another woolly mammoth that needs to be processed here. There's a lot going on. We are very busy. And we're in the coldest months as well. But look how much quicker it is for people to come up and down. They're like jogging down the path. So much quicker to get about when there's a path around. A Parthenon. Yeah, terrible joke. Anyway, so yeah, it's all going rather well. Rather well, chaps. Rather well. Kind of excited about the whole thing right now. So we've got quite a few split logs, and that's not too bad. We've got some benches down here, a little fire going. I have a kiln sooner rather than later. We've got lots of birch tree seeds up there. We kind of need to come down here. Maybe I'll set this to be seeds. And then create a route here. Right, so let's get these seeds. All the way down here. Now, which one was it? Was it that one? Yeah. So hopefully that'll get the trees planted, because we need so many logs for what I want to do. I think we need logs anyway. I'm thinking we need a combination of soil, rock and hay, I think, is what we need in order to make the blocks and such. But once we got the path in and we've got things settled down, I can then begin to process other things. Did we actually ever pick up those pumpkins? We did. Did somebody eat them? Damn it, I really wish I could put a lock on things like that and say, don't eat these pumpkins. When you're building and setting up like 700 things, look at this, got a load of alpacas here to process as well. We should have plenty of jumpers anyway for the winter, for the summer. I've got an idea. I've got a weird idea. It's just, I've literally just come up with it. Just come up with the idea. Oh, balls. I think you can see where I'm going with this idea, but it's not really working out as I planned it. If anything, we're going to need taller fences. Yeah. Bit of a pain in the ass, really. Right. So we'll start with that. Right, what's your problem? Desperately needs to rest. He's fatigued. He's 58. He's charismatic, but he's a slow learner. That's okay. That's okay. He's delivering a rock to build a craft area. My God, I must have laid that like 10 hours ago. 𝗏𝗏𝗃 is now an elder. Okay, good. Good, good, good. We definitely do need more paths, and we need more... just more everything, really. But having a path that goes up and down the mountain really speeds things up. So that's a massive, massive bonus, having installed that. I'm really glad about it. So you're making like 10 million pickaxes, which is good. Somebody's building that, but I think perhaps we're short on... No, we've got plenty of hay, got plenty of bricks. So I just need to get the kiln finished and lit. Right. So we know where we are. Everybody is busy. It's nearly night time. You know, what can I do other than just keep going, really? One thing I've noticed is that if it's dark, Sapiens tend to stop walking. I'm fed up with them sleeping outside, I really am. And there's plenty of beds about. So what I'm going to try and do is ping a bunch of these lights up and down. Generally I get the kids to sort of go and light them. But same as we did here on this path, it just gives them an incentive to keep walking and get to shelter and a bed. So the old pine forest is coming on very slowly. Look, still these trees are not giving us any pine cones. Unavailable. Still pine trees. I thought were going to be the answer. Turns out they're the worst tree in the game. Gone right off them, I have to say. Right off them. But we'll get there eventually, one day. Right, so I think we should get some mammoth meat cooked down here. Got this to mammoth meat. They can all get cooked up and processed and kept inside so that, you know, no matter where you are, there's some food and some options for you. There should be a bunch of apples down here. There's not a big bunch, but there is a bunch of apples. Got some apple trees over here, plenty of apples on them. Incidentally, the mammoth that you see in the background appears to be friendly. Oh my God, did you just die? No, I think you're asleep. Just asleep. I wonder if you can attack them when they're asleep. That would be interesting. Another thing that you can't do, that I'd like to see in the game, is create torches that you can carry. That would be an interesting alternative to placing torches everywhere. I think I'd like to see that in the future. You can see a bunch of people just sleeping outside when there are beds. Oh no, they're not sleeping outside yet. Maybe we fixed this problem. This guy looks like he's asleep. Yeah, just sleep. I mean, it's normally the kids. I'll be honest. Maybe they do need a bit more guidance. Maybe that makes sense. I don't know. I don't really know. But I think once you've told them to sleep a couple of times, they really ought to sort of get it. You know what I mean? So we've got like 16 beds down here. Look, it's almost always half full, which is, it just shows that it was the right thing to do to build that. Another one here with like 16 in again, half full, which is awesome. And then we've got the main huts. This is the first one I ever built. It's got loads of alpaca meat. How long is that going to rot next year? Okay. Again, half full. And then we got the 2-tier building, which is hardly anyone sleeps in here. I don't really know why. And then we've got, is it 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝐿 I can't remember his name now. The tribe elder who basically turned the whole tribe around. This was built to sort of remember him, if you will. And I think it's awesome. I really like it. I even like the fact that it's sort of half wood and half thatch. I think it works brilliantly. A bit of work still to do, obviously. Need some split logs and such. We can begin that process by getting some logs sorted out there. What I might do, actually thinking about it, just put a crafting hut there and there, and just have them process stuff. So what have we got here? Wheat. Now that's considered to be inside because it's undercover, which is awesome. I really like how that works. So I should theoretically be able to plant more wheat. I mean, we're really not doing anything with wheat right now. Because it's just such a pain in the ass. It really is. It would be wonderful if we could have like cows and pigs and sheep in the game, and then maybe sort of use the cow or an ox to plough the land and start processing stuff. I mean, these are grandiose ideas which have not been confirmed or rejected by the developer. These are the things I'd like to see. I mean, this is a fantastic base, and even as it is, it's a good game, but it just needs a lot more meat on the bone, a lot more depth, a lot more content, a lot more complexity to sort of keep it going. And I could quite happily see myself playing this game forever if there was more stuff to do. But I do kind of begrudgingly accept the fact that I'm kind of reaching the last throws of the dice, if you will. And I kind of look how much meat is here. It's not a good place to put meat, guys. I'm going to change this to spears. I'm going to empty this. And I'm going to get rid of it, and I'm just going to put like a storage hut over the top of that, because that's what I think we need here. What I could do, because it's only a small thing, is like a short wall hut. Obviously it's quicker to build, requires less resources. Let's turn that around the right way. So if I dig out that side there, I can put another 2 things in there, and then that'll be undercover, and then, you know, it works better. I mean, I could even put a bed there, theoretically, couldn't I? I could do that. So anyway, there's like 10 million things going on at once. Everyone is super super busy. Like crazy busy. Look at all these fantastic logs we've got. So what I want to do is create a new route. And add stop. So I'm going to say, yeah, bring that lot over here to the logs pile. So what's it taking at the moment? Okay, let's change that to logs. And that's that set then. And then this guy here who's just basically his whole job is just splitting logs. That's all he does there. That's not a bad thing. That's not a terrible thing. Oh, look, we're going to make a breakthrough here with some stuff. That's jolly exciting. Jolly exciting. Who is building this, please? This guy, wherever the hell he is. Do not know where he is. All the ingredients required to build that kiln are there. Need to get on and do it, for goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. Come on. So, let's just collect all the apple branches. They're still collecting apples from there. It's going to take some time. Oh! Oh, I thought there were people. Flax. Thought there was a tribe of about 4 or 5 people. I was like, yes! We'll take you on. We need the extra help. But no, sadly not. Right, any cones coming out of you guys yet? Still no. God damn. Like the game is working against me. Nobody's lit the fire. At some point I am going to have to sort of say, right, I need 5 people digging. Oh, what's this? Limestone, okay. So we're probably going to have to start digging further this way. So the clay mine is going to start going in this direction, I guess. I was hoping we were going to find clay over here, but it looks like we've found rock. I mean, rock's okay. We could mine rock. We could get some people down here mining rocks. If I change this to be pickaxes, we could achieve much. See, look, like this guy here, desperate to sit down because he's exhausted. There's 2 benches right there, mate. Just go and sit on one. Same with you. She's a little further away, I grant you, but, you know, it's not miles, is it? It's not miles away. Oh, it'd be nice if we can get this path finished. The first part of the path sort of happened quite quickly, and then I just added 10,000 jobs to everyone's day. Now it's going to take a little longer. What are we lacking here? Oh, that hasn't worked out at all well, has it? Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. What I was trying to do, obviously, I'm sure you figured it out, was just kind of create a little field so we could keep some llamas within the field and make the most of it. Are you getting a bit narky? I'll watch these mammoths. They can definitely cause a few problems. All right, come on. This needs to be emptied. No mammoth meat. Get rid of it. It's all going out of date. We've got so much food now. There is so much food for people to eat. What the hell is that? Flint. We've actually got quite a bit of flint coming in now. I don't use flint for anything at all. I ought to make some flint knives. I think I've got like a pile of flint down here somewhere. What do we got here? Stone axe heads. Oh my god, look how many we've got. Seeds. Seeds. Got a couple of aspen. Aspen seeds. Let's put some aspen in. An aspen tree? Maybe aspen trees are going to work well for us. I don't know. What we'll do is we'll put just a small selection of aspen trees at the back of our birch tree forest. And then we'll have some idea at least of how useful they are. Goodness me, man. He's up and at him again. Good, good, good. Right, well that's another day past. That mammoth is definitely in the way. I think their migrating logic needs to be improved slightly. They do tend to get caught. If you've got any sort of construction, they tend to just go round and round and round and round quite a bit. So that probably needs to be looked at. All these people desperate for sleep. There are loads of beds, you've just got to walk to them. That's the only requirement right now. This halfway house. I wouldn't have built this if it wasn't for the fact that everyone kept sleeping on the hill. Now I realise just how important it is. Oh, look, they're still sleeping on the bloody hill. Luca is pregnant and Tenna has died of old age. So, without being too sort of blasé about it, that's one in, one out. Which keeps us on an equilibrium. Family member has died. I've noticed the family tab has sort of disappeared, which is a bit of a concern. So she's going to be unhappy for a long time. Her loyalty is also a bit of a concern. Hungry, slept on the ground and outside. Yeah. I can't do much about you being too stupid to go and get in a bed, really, can I? Truth be told. I'm trying to provide you with a path, I'm trying to provide you with all the equipment and, you know, shelter, beds, everything you could possibly need. But if you just refuse to get in a bed, I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do. Right, okay. Progress is being made. It's good, it's good, it's good. So, it looks like all the mammoths carcasses, all the mammoth carcasses have been collected, which is wonderful. This guy still can't seem to figure out how to get around. That's why they're so grumpy and angry, because they get stuck. And then they get frustrated, and then they get cross, and then they start attacking people. Just the way it goes. Excuse me. Ooh. Right, oh, hang on. Hey, it's built. We have a kiln. I thought it was coming to light it then. Need somebody with a fire lighting You have a fire lighting roll? No. Does anybody have the fire lighting roll? Aha! You, sir. Oh, looks like they're going to go start the fire. Oh, wow. Everything's coming together rather nicely. It's good to see. So once this is a light... No, you're lighting the... Oh, bugger. Should have checked. You're lighting the wrong thing. So go get a log and light the correct kiln. Or maybe you can do it with branches. That'd be handy. That would be handy. So it looks like we can get a lot of stone out of here. And a bit of stone here, but we've still got quite a significant amount of clay. Now obviously the clay is going to be used to make bricks. So I guess I need to set up a new route. So from there, that looks pretty good to me. And then we can make the bricks. So we'll set this one up. Start making mud bricks. Craft 100. Because we're going to need thousands of bricks. Absolutely thousands of bricks. You can see she's putting all the branches in the kiln. She'll be lighting that up pretty soon. The weather's also turned warm again, which is jolly nice. The mammoth is still stuck. And look at this for alpaca collection. We got a lot here. Ah, right, okay. What we need to do is move them inside. So, we'll get rid of all this. And change that to alpaca carcasses, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should just build a lean-to here. I mean, that would work, wouldn't it? As an option. We've done it before. So, it's a bit tricky to do, to be fair. Maybe if I go... Oh, maybe if I go like this and this, then I can put something like this. It's not going to be long enough. Not going to be long enough, and it's going to interfere with these. So, okay, that's not going to work. If I go for something a little taller... So that's 4 branches and 8 hay, whereas that is 5 branches and 6 hay. And that works a treat, doesn't it? Oh, it's not quite going to reach. A bit high, do you think? So I think that'll work. I mean, it doesn't completely connect, but you could sort of argue that those sticky branchy bits sort of are connected to the roof. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Because that would be great. I mean, that's like a massive lean-to. That would work really well, I think. So we'll clear some hay from there. That should give us all the ingredients that we need. Wow, they're not even giving me branches, these trees. That's just outrageous. Get some branches sorted. It'll be fine. Just keep loading more and more jobs on them. That's my advice. Never let them sit down and relax. It's the worst thing you can do. So it looks like our path is 99% complete. And I'm really quite proud of that. I think we've done a good job there. Took a lot of work, but it's really going to help people sort of move about, get up and down the hill, etc. May even press home the advantage and let's bring a path over here to the clay mine. Right, what's this then? That's rock and that's limestone. Okay. Good stuff. I like it. We'll get somebody to mine that out and we'll see what's underneath, basically. I could probably do with a couple of benches along here. Get build. Where's that split lock bench? There it is. Because that is quite a hill, I have to admit. That is quite a hill. It's more like a mountain than a hill, almost. We'll put one here as well. One at the top. Because the old folks, you know, for the youngsters, maybe it's fine. But for the old folks, yeah. Probably need a little bit of help to sort of get it all together, if you will. Right, so how are we doing for split logs over here? All of those logs have gone. Holy moly. Split log. Craft continuously. And what can we make here? Bread dough. Let's just use bread dough, why not? Is that not a storage area? It is now. Let's So we'll make this bread dough. All these bone knives. Fantastic. At some point I need to make some flint knives. Who's that? I thought I was falling asleep. under the mammoth meat. That's kind of funny. Kind of funny, actually. Right. Luca had a baby boy. Wonderful stuff. And it's great news. It's nice that the tribe continues to grow and evolve. Sort of maintaining 36 people at the moment, which is good. There's a bit of food in there, a bit of meditation going on. It's nice. Everybody seems to be doing pretty well. So I think actually somebody has mined that out pretty darned well. So if I say large rocks there, and I say small rocks there, it wasn't my intention, of course, to make a stone mine, but now we have one. It'd be silly not to see what's underneath it. I might even find something new. You never know. Might find gold, silver, aluminium, copper, a whole bunch of sort of minerals and ores that we could discover in this game. Maybe they're not implemented yet in the game, which is fine. But, you know, someday, I would hope. How many small rocks do we have? 42 small rocks. What's this? Clay. Look at that, clay. We're going to be making so many bricks here. This is awesome. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a storage area here. It's going to accept nothing at the moment. That's where all the bricks are going to go. So it's a long-winded, slow process. But in the best possible way. Needs to be lit first. Could somebody please come and light this? She's lighting fires. Now, she's going back up the hill in order to get the required items to light this thing. In many ways, that's frustrating. We have 8 birch. So we do have a few birch seeds, so I can plant a few more birch trees. Let's fill the gap a little bit. So I think we got about 50 trees there, but I think we're going to need about 500. Make hay whilst the sun shines. That's what they say, isn't it? Oh, media select. Fantastic. That's going to keep them busy and give us absolutely tons of hay. Ah, looks like this has gone up. So that's cool. It's in the shade now. How long will that last? That's going to last a year. And what about these? So that's considered to be inside now, even though half of it is outside. So that's awesome. That's worked out really well. I mean, that actually isn't quite connected, is it? Does bother me. Okay, right, that's going to be a mess. I wish I could just add the other one sort of right where I want it. But you can't. Ah, Lurkin has learnt the mining skill. That's always good. Go. That's just for aesthetics, just to make it look super cool and awesome, but I mean, let's admit it, it does look super cool and awesome. So we should perhaps celebrate that fact. That's looking pretty good now. So we got so much meat that needs to be cooked up. It's insane. How many apples do we have? So most of these apples are going to rot in a day or two, but actually I'm okay with that because we've got so many that it's not a problem. It really isn't a problem. In fact, if anything, it gets rid of a problem. So I'm kind of happy with that. Now, interestingly, I appear to be destroying the flax. No? Oh, okay, that's good. The flax remains. That is good news. Right, let's put a couple more crafting areas in here. And we've got ourselves a little bit of a flax farm, which is super cool. Right, collect all that wet flax, guys. Get it done. So let's make this flax. We'll make this flax twine. And then we'll set this up just to make twine continuously. It's not finished yet. Yeah, perfect. Looking really good. What's going on here? Can't light. Needs 10 branches or logs or fuel. Oh, come on, guys. Peaches! Holy moly! I've not seen peach trees before. That's the first time I've seen a peach tree. And that again is quite cool because, you know, it's unique to the environment. I see people. How did I spot these people before my own people saw these people? That makes sense. Come on. Now, normally I have the women on diplomacy. Yes. So where did they go? Where did they go? Right. Bosh. Bang. Wallop. Let's hope she does it. She's off. Just going to go grab them. That'll be another couple of people. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I mean, back in caveman times... Oh, brilliant. She sat down. Where did they go? Have they disappeared? Ah, we lost them. We lost them. Back in caveman times, if you came across something like this, you would be like, wow, what is this? It's like the Hilton. And you would want to stay there. You would. All the lights and the buildings and the beds and the food and the mining and the new things that you've never seen before. It just amazes you. You'd be 100% behind it. You know you would. 𝐿𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑠a had a baby girl. Congratulations, 𝐿𝑒𝑡𝑒𝑠a. Now, we may have more people than beds right now. I think we've got 3 spots left. 2 spots left. 1 spot left. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to expand this again. This is why, you see, I didn't build too much stuff in this section. Because I just knew. Just knew. Yeah, so I'm going to go with that, because that way I don't have to keep taking the wall down. That works. Right, brilliant. That shouldn't take too long. We are a little short on branches, but we'll get it sorted. Don't you worry. So did we lose these 2? Yeah, I think we lost them. I think they got away. They escaped. Blast. That mammoth's still stuck up here somewhere. Sure, I just heard him. Ah, there's a new mammoth family coming our way. Oh, God. I don't really want to kill any more mammoth, but you know, they are such a huge pain in the ass sometimes. Let's just have a look. Did we get those extra people? Well, we're up to 37, but that could be... 𝐒𝐲𝗂, get something to eat, dude. What's he going to eat? There you go, he's found something to eat. Right, let's try this again. Let's attempt to gather the pumpkins. What we'll do is we'll come over here. And we'll put a row of pumpkins in. And hopefully that way we'll have so many pumpkins they can't all get eaten and things will be good. So we're going to gather the wheat. Everything's dry. Everything's good. Everything's awesome. Everything is awesome. So the mining is taking a little bit of time. Understandable, really. I don't think I have that many people on the mining job. I'm trying to mine stone with a stone axe. It's got to take time. So that when you mine, then you end up with some big, normal, plain rocks. I'm just wondering what's going to be below that. Something or nothing? Something or nothing. So, how are we getting on here? Come on, come and light this, for goodness sakes. When these trees have grown, we're going to have so many branches, it's going to be easy, but until that happens, we are going to be struggling a smidge. And we got peach trees now, which is a completely different thing. I didn't know we had peaches at all. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just going to put branches there because my brain's not working right now. Feeling a bit lethargic this morning. Okay, did they get the flaxseed in? So the what's it called? The wet flax came in. No flaxseed was collected, it looks like. Which is a bit of a problem. So, yeah, we'll just continuously craft twine. There you go. Got a door going up. Get a few more beds in there. Everyone's a winner. Nina has learnt the fire lighting skill. Wonderful stuff. And yet, we still don't have a fire. Okay, now someone else is going to light this fire. Why is it taking so long? I know why it's taking so long. Because we've got them doing 7 million other jobs. That's why. Right, so we're not going to be short of stone, are we? That's a lot of stone coming in. I'm going to change this to large rocks. Clearly, that's what's coming in here. What's this stuff? That's just normal soil. So, I guess it makes sense to create a path. Goes kind of that way. Doing a great job over here, everybody. Well done. Really, really awesome. Got a bunch of benches now, all up and down the path. See how things just start coming together really quickly sometimes. You know, once you put the groundwork in, and you've got the path, and you've got, you know, a mine for. I mean, we're going to get so much stone out of there. Look at that. But building stone blocks is not going to be a problem pretty soon. But at the moment, we've still got, you know, we're still expanding and growing and. Yes, right, at last it's lit. So, I need a sapient who has the investigation role. Perfect. Get on it. Get on it. We're gonna have bricks pretty soon. Oh, look how close he is to completing that already. So somebody has been investigating this previously. Wow, we now have ceramics. So we've got fired urns, unfired tiles, bricks and tiles. That is awesome. So, can I now turn these into bricks? I can. Can I now set this to make bricks? I can. Continuously make bricks. So hopefully we have a brick. I don't think we do. Yes, we do. We have bricks. So this is now going to be just full of bricks. I mean, wow. How many bricks do you think we're going to have here? I think it's going to be a lot. So, if we come into roles, let's take a few people off general labour. Especially the people that are overloaded. Alright, let's think about this. Roles. So I want someone to be doing ceramics. I guess it's ceramics that we want to increase. So get the people that are good at making ceramics come over here. And then we'll just reduce their unnecessary jobs. Well, we've already got 30 general labourers. We don't need more. But you're the only person doing pottery. Take you off bone carving. That's not quite as important anymore. Take you off tool assembly, because I think we've got like enough tools now. 5 people on tool assembly I think is enough. So we're going to have brick building and tiling pretty soon. So that's pretty damn awesome. Can I get, I wonder, a second kiln on the go? So if I sort of come around this way, that's 3. Can I get 3 kilns on the go? Or is that just too crazy? Obviously, the thing we're going to struggle with is keeping the fires lit. Once these trees have grown, that'll be much easier. But until then, we are going to struggle a smidge. What have we got here as well? Gooseberry bush. Oh wow, let's get some horrible gooseberries in. And a fantastic job over here. Look at that. We've mined so much. So many stones. Look at that. Look how many rocks we've got there. 151 large rocks. That is just excellent. Now here we haven't... Ah, okay, so we can't mine anymore because it'll make it too steep. Okay, right, let's say... Don't mine there then. But what I would like to do is... dig a bit more. Some areas I don't want to dig. because it will screw up the surrounding area. Okay, good. Right. That should work out pretty well. Once we've got 3 kilns on the go, we should be able to make quite a few bricks, I think. So we've got a couple of bricks here already, look. Oh, investigate. Nice. So we've got 11 fired bricks and 7 mud bricks. Is that a thing? Oh yeah, fired hay bricks, sand bricks. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of different brick types. Oh look, there's still people sleeping outside. Seriously? Are all the beds taken? That's why. That is why. That's my bad. Forgot about this. That should help things out. That should be built by the end of the day, so by tomorrow there should be plenty of space for people to sleep. There you go, look at that. Bed's already done. Mostly the people who didn't have a bed to sleep in are the ones that are there. Right, so he's going to figure out, how am I going to put these bricks together? Let's watch this. I think this is a good point to wrap up, actually, is learning how to make a brick wall. Once he gets to that point and goes, oh yeah, I get it. If I put this sticky stuff in between these bricks and put the bricks this way, and if I stagger the bricks, then they become stronger, and then I can make a wall as big as I want, which isn't actually true, but you know, the point of the matter is, he's learning how to build a wall, which is pretty awesome. It'll take him a while. I'm going to have a sip of water whilst I'm waiting. Oh man. This flask is a metal flask, and I've had it for years. Oh, look at that, we nearly got a wall. I've had it for years, and it's just brilliant. I poured water into this yesterday morning and left it in the shed by accident. Couldn't be bothered to come and get it. Anyway, so it's been in here baking. It's been really hot in the shed, really, really warm. So this has been heated up all night, all day, and then all night, and I just took a sip of it. It's ice cold, like it was when I put it in there. This is such a good flask. They should add flasks. Oh, 𝐒𝐤𝐻 just had a baby boy. They should add flasks to the game. Actually, on a more serious note, they should add wells and the need for water, because at the moment that really does sort of stand out as being a missing feature for me. Another tribe has been spotted. Put the water away. Put the water away. Find somebody. Oh my god. Find somebody who has that skill. Where are the tribe that's been spotted? They're there. They're right there. Go say hello to somebody. There's 3 of them as well, look. Oh, brilliant. And sometimes you'll find that they have kids too. Right, let's find a sapien who's got the ability. I think you do. Oh, magnificent. Get over there. Yes. Wonderful. Leela is pregnant. 𝐻𝑒𝐻𝑒 has joined your tribe. 𝗏𝗏𝐻 has joined your tribe. And 𝐻𝑒𝐻𝑒 has joined your tribe. And we have discovered brick building. Now that is pretty fantastic, right? That is pretty fantastic. So now we can have brick walls, square walls, brick wall with a door, large brick walls with windows. One thing we don't have, you'll notice, is glass. That is one thing that we don't yet have. Brick building, the only thing we don't have right now is tiling. So I'm not yet quite sure how we're going to figure out tiling. I'm guessing I'm going to have to craft one of those things. Okay. Right, well, I think we've done a pretty good job. We are still lacking in the branches department, but we're working on that. We have a plan in place. This time next year we'll have enough trees to fire all the kilns and everything will be absolutely splendid. This is not a race. It's more like a marathon. And I think we've just, personally, I've just had so much fun playing this game. And just expanding and exploring and trying new things out and just doing this and doing that. It's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed it. And it's been great fun to share it with you and see all the positive feedback from you guys. It's been awesome. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now.